Welcome to Check Please, the show where regular people from all over Chicago recommend and review their favorite restaurants. So this is how the show works. Every week we have three guests. Each recommends his or her favorite spot, and the other two go to check them out to see what they think. This week, realtor Matt Ellicott is sold on his favorite spot. He says that if you're in the market for memorable and mouthwatering Malaysian food, he's got a one-of-a-kind recommendation for you. But music teacher Laura Dahl can't stop singing the praises of her favorite French bistro. She says for a unique meal with spectacular service and a stylish setting, follow her to her superb selection. But at first, comedian Alicia Bryan says if you're looking for bonkers barbecue made with lots of love, her spot is the place to be. She says for a fun atmosphere where everyone gets sauce, join the crowd at Big Ed's.
Get sauced!
Everybody comes to Big Ed. If you like barbecue, you come in. We treat people good, we feed them good. I think that's just important when you're spending your hard-earned money. It's rewarding for me to know that people really enjoy it. You cannot come into this place and order a sandwich, because we don't sell them here. We sell sandwiches. So a lot of times people will come in who are new, and they'll say, I'll have a brisket sandwich, and we'll go, nah. And people who are in line behind them, they're screaming, say sandwich, say sandwich. It's a lot of fun. It's like dinner and a show, quite honestly. You see the sign out front? Get your ass in here and eat before we both starve. It's a true statement. And I work hard. I get in a little after 4 every morning. We make it fresh every day. So I would expect people to like it as much as they do, because we put in the work. And it's genuine. That's who we are. We want you to have a good experience.
So Alicia, you say that Big Ed's barbecue is the best around. Tell us why you chose it.
Well, I mean, from the funny menu to the delicious tender brisket that they serve up, it's just absolutely worth the visit to the restaurant. Absolutely.
All right, so barbecue is a pretty tall order for a lot of people. You know, it's like it's a religion. What makes this the best barbecue for you?
Well, they season the meat just right, so you can actually eat the meat without putting any sauce on it. But they do have about 7 different flavors of sauces to just put that over the top.
How did you discover this place?
Well, they originally opened in another location about 6 or 7 years ago. So I kind of followed them to the new location as they upgraded.
It's kind of in this nondescript area, Waukegan. It's
Yes.
sort of like the thing going in town, it seems.
Well, when you've had a long day of shopping at Walmart, having a place to go have some awesome barbecue is exactly what you need, because you can feed the entire family. They're going to eat everything, hands down.
It was wonderful. All I kept thinking was, I wish I had more family with me, because it seems like a very family-friendly place. The kids menu looked awesome, and I didn't have any kids to share it with, but my family enjoyed it. We really enjoyed the brisket, and we had the pulled pork, and I tried it without the sauce first because I wanted to just enjoy the flavor. But the sides were what I fell in love with. A lot of have mercy beans, the regular baked mac and cheese, which was a hit with my family. I took it a little personally because I'm known for my mac and cheese, and they liked it better, but that's okay. I'll give it to Big Ed. But the cornbread muffin was honestly my favorite. I felt like it could have been dessert. It was delicious. So
Yeah. We had the brisket dinner and the combo dinner, so we got the rib tips and the hot link, and the rib tips were probably my favorite. And going back to like what you mentioned about the 7 sauces on the table, I really enjoyed the variety of mixing up every bite and trying all the different flavors, so it kept things interesting.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you get more than one meal in one meal. I like the barbecue macaroni, actually. It takes regular mac and cheese to a whole new level. When you have pulled pork and brisket and everything inside your mac and cheese and that sweet barbecue sauce, I wanted to marry that macaroni.
I was told that there are no sandwiches here, but they do have sandwiches.
It ain't a sandwich if it ain't a sandwich.
You had a sandwich, Laura. How was it?
Yes, delicious. Very much so. And as you said, it didn't need the sauce to be good. And we did have the bumpy chocolate cake and my wife's pound cake, because anything called my wife's you want to order, it's got to be good.
The key lime pie, honey. Citrus heaven on a plate. Yes, it is. I was absolutely blown away. And the size of the piece really made me happy.
So Laura, who would you recommend this place to?
Families, definitely, because it is affordable to feed a large group, family members, children, and you have plenty to take home afterwards.
Yeah, right. Very generous portions. And my sister's actually a pescatarian. And they had a catfish sandwich, so that was great for her to be able to join us and not feel like she wasn't included.
So Alicia, what's the service like?
It's like being served by one of your brothers or sisters. If they're so personable, they laugh and joke with you. I mean, aside from the front server being so handsome.
Not a brother or sister.
No.
Put that out there.
You just don't feel like you're out of place. They make you feel like you're home, like you're just walking up to grandma and asking her to fix you a plate. Like, that's how personable they are with you.
Let's talk about Big Ed, because he's definitely the huge part of the personality of this restaurant, from the playful menu, the Lord have mercy beans, and the wangs, right? But self-taught, he left corporate America, taught himself barbecue, and the shirt which says, "What's that smell?" was because he was cooking so much barbecue. He actually said his neighbor thought his stove was broken. He's like, every time I see you, you're always cooking outside. But he says neighbors are always coming over going, "What's that smell?"
I would love to be his neighbor. If that's what he has, is barbecue all the time. But he's really, really a sweet guy. And he doesn't mind coming out and being very personable with you and asking how you're doing. And if he recognizes you, you feel like one of his good friends, you know. I just love the place. I just do. I love to eat, but I really love the place.
All right, Alicia, you pick Big Ed. Sum it up for us.
If you need a restaurant where your family can go and you want to have fun, but you want to be well fed, Big Ed's is where you should go.
Matt?
Yeah, great barbecue on point. Definitely try the rib tips and have fun with all the sauces.
And Laura?
Excellent food, love the sides, bring the kids, and the corn muffin will change your life.
Well, you can try the brisket and much more at Big Ed's Barbecue, 4030 North Point Boulevard in Waukegan, 847-473-5333. They're open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Reservations are not accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $23.
What's that smell?